It was this one, which I honestly think is kind of the same as the other two, realistically. Like, you look at that, and it's very similar to wherever it was. It's similar, not the same. And that one's top and pants and stuff. But yeah, I got this, and I was going to make that. I wasn't going to necessarily put it on my person, but apparently it needs a whole shit ton of these credits, which I think, I don't know how I get those. Opening chests or disassembling imprints. Okay. Did I have more chests that I could open? Because I get these very so often. Also, what's the latest ones? Show me. I like looking at these occasionally. I'm not going to like buy any or whatever. Or I won't look at them. That's cool too. Yeah, so I don't generally use any actual money for PUBG or whatever. But I occasionally have enough like in-game points, or occasionally through events and stuff I get like G-Coin and shit, which is kind of nice. So I'll use it on it then. And we did like 50 crates at one point. Something like that. It was a lot of crates. Just because I had like a shit ton of points and I'd never known what they were used for until I figured it out. And then I'm like, oh, I can just buy like all of these all the time. And so I did. And just opened up a whole bunch of them. It was great. I actually quite like these dish things. I'd love to be able to sit up and in one of them. Like, you know, I know that these are like satellite dish thingies, but I like to think of them as like big spotlights. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, the directional spotlight things. Instead of that being like to receive stuff, would be like a light bulb instead. Except I'd be sitting in it like a light bulb. It'd be great. Yeah, let's go up to Commodore. I'm gonna go straight up. So first time I heard Commodore in this, the first thing I thought of was like, it's such a bogan Australian car. Especially in like what do you call it, like small towns in Brisbane and stuff like that. On like the outer country towns and shit, have like a lot of like kind of like sort of souped up like rednecky kind of Commodores and shit. There's that, and then there's like lowrider utes and shit as well are really popular. And yeah, that's all I could think of was like the most kind of bogany kind of vehicle. Oi, you motherfucker. Yeah, fuck off. I got a head hit on him instead of him actually being able to kill me then. I think I got 2 head hits, which was the difference between him killing me versus me killing him. I don't know if... Yeah, no, that checks out. Story checks out. So sometimes I say things and I'm not really quite sure what I said, and then I have to think about it. I also like the fact that my M24... Hello, mate. My M24 happens to have a very snow skin on it. Mate. I think... just about there, I reckon. I need health, realistically. Yeah, I didn't get him, but there is a vest over there that would be really beneficial for me right now. Yeah, keep going, mate. You stand over there. I don't know if I reloaded this. I did not. Hi. Come on. There we go. There we go. I'm getting a little less aim wiggle going on, which is kind of nice. I'm getting a little bit of fucking hand control back. Because, good God, that was a thing that I lost. I'm not even sure how I lost it. I assume it was something to do with drawing with the mouse for a bit. That's the only thing I could think of, was after I did that last art stream, I really kind of didn't have the, like, positioning for my hand and stuff. It kind of just went to crap. I sort of do want that on the other one. Just because, like, I did have my tablet out, actually, for the last drawing stream. Because I didn't end up getting to a point of, like, drawing a moat or anything like that. I ended up just doing what I did with the mouse for the most part, which is fine. Next time. Oh, hello. Next time I'll have it out for it. For sure. I still want to try to make those pretty consistent. Like, I know that whenever 7 Days comes out with their release alpha and shit, like, I'll play that a few extra days a week or whatever for a while. Like, I already know that that's going to happen. Might actually put that on there. Not that that's going to go that far, but it'll help. Yeah, I'll still try to do random game night. Still try to do art streams when I can. I may make art stream like less frequent than monthly. I still want it to be kind of monthly, but I don't always have something to do monthly with it, so we'll see. We got a compensator. I actually don't really use a compensator realistically on my guns. Like if I get it, I use it. But for the most part, I kind of don't. Here's what I need. That. Keep going, mate. Just want to get the health items in here now. More health and grenades, specifically. And I'll go hide this other 6x scope because I'm not leaving that where somebody can fucking find and use it. I also could grab the 3x bag, but I don't want that. Let me grab this as well. Can I have the extra... Oh, I don't need as much of that. I know this is like really silly because I'm obviously going to keep using that gun. Let's just drop that down for a second, but I won't use that many shots of it and I can always pick up more ammo later. I just want a chance to go hide this fucking scope somewhere else. I don't like leaving 2x and above scopes out and around places because it just gives people a chance to potentially find it and use it against me. Like, I'll hide the scope over here, where it's possible somebody might run through here later. Maybe, right? It could happen. But the chances of somebody finding a scope, like, hiding in there, unlikely. Like, you're not looking for scopes out in the bush. You're just not. A dead body, yes. A building, yes. Anything like those, for sure. But this, just random? No. And yeah, basically, like, if there's good loot... I used to do it a little bit with ammo, too, actually. I used to, like, loot out if there was a gun specifically, but I already had the gun. So I couldn't pick up and move the gun or anything like that. What I used to do is I used to sometimes take the ammo and then ditch the ammo somewhere. There's also a vehicle here I could take. I would like to find and shoot these guys before just grabbing the car, but I also need... Jesus! Oh, there you are, you piece of shit. How the hell did you see me like that? Holy hell. That was, like, immediate. Like, yeah, it was possible they may have seen me for a while, but holy fuck. Like, Jesus Christ, chill the fuck down. I can't see them anymore, and that concerns the shit out of me because I want that car. But it concerns me more for the reason that if they're not, like, on the edge there somewhere... I know that they go. Yeah, they're not on the edge doing stuff. Like, they're running around. My concern is, like, is there somebody else over there? Do I need to worry about that? Where's my map? I didn't have my arm right next to it. I don't really need the car. Okay. That's actually a bit of a concern if one of them's grabbed a car. No? Okay. Yeah, if I didn't have the 3x vests on, I probably could have got really, really hurt from that. So I was going to grab the car because I wanted to try to get into zone, but I didn't realize I was right next to the zone, which means I don't realistically need to grab the car to get anywhere safe. I think that that's just that's a motorbike. Fucking hell. Jesus. I was so surprised my voice fucking disappeared for a second there. Holy crap. I'm not actually surprised my voice is going to have issues tonight because, like, as I said, I think I saw my ass off, ended up with a really sore throat. So that's still a thing that's happening. Just want to see if I can find this piece of shit that shot me. Because that was a really fucking hard hit. And I'd love to return the shot, you know. I've got a bullet specifically that I could give back to you, mate. I mean, if I could hit him, for sure. Can't hit him, I don't know. Last I saw they were in this, like, I think that one? Maybe? These are those barracks ones. They're not actually like the places I was just in. So, yeah, it's a bit different. I'm going to go out a bit further and kind of run up a bit. I forgot that there's like a swamp here. This isn't great. The only good thing is I have actually got a better gun set for this. So, like, I've got a an automatic, what is it, like AR thing. And I've got myself the M24 already. Yeah, I find this area is pretty cool. Very interesting. I wouldn't actually mind like an ending circle up here at some point, because I think this actually has like pretty good advantage points and shit. Like it's if you're looking this way, it's shiny. If you're looking back, it's kind of shiny. It's not actually shiny or like snow. Where the fuck am I going? Holy crap. I got turned around. I forgot. I think that's towards bears. Hold up. Let's go back towards this place. I think... give me a second. What the fuck am I? Yeah, no, I ran in from that way. Cool. Alright, so what I was trying to do was I was trying to kind of like keep an eye on the next place down. I was looking at something and I got turned around. So yeah, the point was that if they come out of that place, they may run up to the next set of buildings. This is what I was worried about specifically. Okay, I almost ran into that. Which means there should be bears on this side somewhere too. If there's one there, this should also kind of be a cave over this way, I think. I thought you were playing a survival game. Nah, it's just PUBG. Also, Zilla's crossing back over my thing again. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm just like in a snowy kind of area. They'll recommend a waiver. Glad I didn't run straight into the bears, so getting turned around actually prevented me from just doing that straight up. Yeah, this area, I don't drop up here much in Vikendi. Like, not since this move, just to confirm, if I just lay down for a second. So, where the, what is it, Cosmodrome? Yeah, is now, used to be like over here, or whatever. So, I didn't mind it when it was over here, but when it moved, I just never drop. So, sort of what's happened. You cook spaghetti? Oh, yeah. I was thinking about you earlier today and your rice, and I was thinking I should make rice at some point and try putting butter in it. Like you do. See what that's like. I just don't cook rice very often. But yeah, I ended up getting pizza. Just nice. Nice change. Although it's really, really cold tonight, so everything kind of got cold quickly. Bit unfortunate. I probably should have just grabbed the car. It's fine though. Do you eat rice or sauce without? Rice is realistically like depends what's being made with it. Rice is not something that I make very often. Like, I make rice really specifically to go with a dish. So if I'm making rice, it's probably either because I'm making curry or sushi. They're probably the two most common reasons I'll actually make rice. I don't really have any reason to make it otherwise. So yeah, generally, like, I do not really like eating rice plain. But in saying that, like, I don't add any like sauces or syrups or flavoring or anything to it while it's cooking. So it just white ass rice, water into a rice cooker, leave that shit alone. It's done. Get the rice out and then smother it in something. Like, that's generally how it goes. Like, sushi rice involves a bit of, like, I think rice wine vinegar, I think, or seasoning or whatever the fuck it's called. And like I said, the curry, I prefer to put my curry on top of my rice instead of like beside, because I would rather it be absolutely smothered. There's like 4 death boxes up here, so that's a concern. I got judged by a family in a restaurant because I only had rice in my bowl. Really? I mean, I kind of figure if you're in a restaurant and somebody else is judging you, like, they can go fuck themselves, realistically. What you eat and how you choose to eat, that's entirely your business. That's the way I see it. Like, to be fair, I've grown up in situations where I feel like people are judging me for the things that I do. And yeah, it's pretty easy to feel like you're being judged. But in most cases, a lot of people don't really give a fuck. But yeah, if somebody's like openly like talking about what you're eating or what you're doing, like, literally they can go shove it. Because it's you and your body and what you want to actually eat and what you can eat and shit. Everybody's different. I love cold rice with custard and raw sugar. I've never tried that. Sounds interesting though. That doesn't actually sound that bad. There's bears down there too. I think that's what somebody's shooting at. like my dad was really fond of what's that dessert rice dish? It's like rice porridge or something. Like he really liked that, but I can't stand it. It's a textural thing. I can't stand it. It's disgusting to me. But I understand a lot of people really like it, you know. But it's not something that I would choose to eat. It's something I would eat if I had absolutely nothing else and I was genuinely hungry, but it would not be my first choice. I would consider my other options, like a glass of water over that. Hi, mate. I see you. See me. Hi. What you doing, mate? Ugh. Look, all that ammo I got rid of. All that ammo I got rid of I need now. Let's see. Oh, it was just empty. Why didn't you reload? Yeah, family went to like make your own food kind of restaurant and came back to the plate with just rice without anything. And next to us looked at me weird and called me out on it. I mean, if you go to a like eat whatever you want, I've seen people judge people that go to like you know, like not like an all you can eat kind of restaurant kind of thing, but like it's like a buffet type thing where you can go up and choose whatever you want to eat kind of thing, right? And I've seen people that are like judging on people for getting like the salads and pastas and shit like that instead of getting like meat and other stuff. And it's like, have you considered that perhaps they are either vegetarian, have allergies, like have dietary concerns that make like the other foods not viable for them? Stuff like that. Like that's how I look at it. Mind you, I definitely have a wider perspective on this shit for having, you know, a digestive fucking medical condition that impacts like a lot of what I can eat. So if I go somewhere and I'm seeing somebody eating something that's like a little bit odd, like if you went to a ramen shop and you just asked for broth, I would probably assume that you might be maybe not feeling well, or that perhaps you really just like the broth and that you just didn't feel like all the rest of the crap in it. Like, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh man, what a fucking weirdo. Like, how dare you just like suck on the broth instead of eating some fucking meat and noodles and shit. Like, what the hell? It's a weird thing. Hello. That is very oddly parked. I'm guessing that this guy just, yeah, this is what's happened here. Did a guy just fall off that? I'm gonna assume yes. Alright, look, if he keeps going... Oh, there's another car right here, too. Look at this. There's a car here. There was 3. This guy's kind of trying to creep up on me, by the way. I don't think he knows I'm here, but he knows that those boxes are here. I wonder if I can get up to you. Because I know what you have. Come on, send the other grenade. I have one more grenade I could launch. Oh, that's gonna kill me. There he is. There I go. Yep, that was right next to me. I wasn't gonna jump out and get shot by him. I'd rather take a grenade to the face than walk out and become like a sitting duck. I'm bad with cooking chicken or any other meat. I mean, chicken is a complicated creature to cook. Like, you got to be really careful to cook that thing through fully, you know. Depends where you are, too. Like, I kind of know where you are, a waiver, so I know, like, chicken for you is, like, no real different for here, but some areas could be, like, really, like, you know, if you're in Japan, I think chicken and eggs and stuff are safe to eat at, like, lower cook-through temperatures and stuff, whereas, like, there's other places in the world that are definitely not. Even if you, like, cook it through and stuff, you've got to be careful with storage and stuff with it. See all these cars. Anyone think you at a driving movie place? Yeah, drive-in movies. Grim. I mean, the guy was so confident, though. He was so confident that he killed everybody there to turn around and park up behind us and try to shoot the people coming in. Like, seriously. Japan uses, like, raw eggs as, like, toppings or flavor. So, Japan uses, like, raw eggs as, like, both dipping sauce and, like, sauce toppings and, like, kind of, like, adding, like, flavoring kind of thing to dishes. it's sometimes really weird to look at because, like, where I am in Australia, like, we're told really, really particularly from young age that, you know, not to eat like a raw egg or, you know, to make sure shit's cooked through and stuff, or, you know, salmonella, you die kind of shit. I don't think it's that extreme, but I imagine it's pretty fucking bad, right? So, yeah, when I see somebody like crack open an egg and then start like dipping their food into it and then like either drink it or like pour it over the rice, like I imagine it probably tastes pretty good. Because if you ever like partially cook an egg and then you like get like that runny yolk, it's always really nice. But I can't imagine like from a perspective of somebody that doesn't just commonly eat it, when I see somebody like dipping stuff into it and then they're like, you know, beat up like 6 eggs and they just have like this glass of eggs that they're sipping on, it's really kind of weird to me. But I get it. Where they are, it's perfectly fine, you know? Fuck off, mate. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab my drink. Hold up. Oh, man. I don't know. I wouldn't mind having, like, a raw egg. I don't think I could go with, like, the whites. I don't think I could handle that because it's kind of got, like, a really runny, kind of snotty texture to it. I'm not even a fan of that when you've got, like, a partially cooked egg, right? But the yolk part, I could see that being quite nice for some kind of, like, dipping thing, you know? But, I mean, it depends. If I'd grown up with that kind of thing. I always do wonder, though, if anybody from Japan ever comes to, like, live somewhere else overseas and accidentally eats a raw egg, you know? I always wonder about that because it would just be, like, this most innocent mistake. Easy to happen. You coming in here or not? Yeah, it would be such an innocent, easy mistake to do. But at the same time, like, somebody would have to do it occasionally, you know. I don't mind this little fast gun. I never have raw eggs, not really a fan in general. Why can't I reload it? Do I not have the ammo for it? Oh, it's this ammo. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I understand, like, some people just don't like eggs, you know. That's fair. I don't mind eggs. I don't really... Like, I like it when it's, like, a little bit runny. I don't like it when it's, like, dry. But, depends what it is and what it's getting used for. Let's see where this guy's at. Also, welcome in, Mathis. It's not safe to eat raw eggs here. Yeah, it's not safe in America either. We're just talking about where it is and isn't, and, like, you know, the occasion where somebody accidentally does eat it. Outside of, like, where it's safe to. Not sure where this guy is, but he's out here somewhere. He's not in there. I think he's going, like, full circle around. Let me get up onto the roof. I'm reckoning that's my best bet. Oh, man. Yeah, I would do the same reaction, honestly, to that. There's actually a Windsor up here I want. This so badly. I love this gun for this map. The real treat, it really is. That egg in stores, the eggs from farmers is also different. Yes, it also is. The other thing too is also, Waver, did you know that you can get what's called onsen eggs? Or steamed eggs in Japan? So you can get partially cooked eggs that are like not fully boiled eggs, but they're like just a couple of minutes cooked. And so like you can add them to, like they come sold as like partially pre-cooked. It's really quite interesting. I figured that might be one that you don't know. I don't know who's shooting at me. Oh, up there. Mate. Fucking come back here and say that. Oh. That hit you. There we go. I love the win. The only gun I can fucking kill with regardless of how stupid my aim is for the night. It's the best gun, seriously. Let's go get this guy's loot. There was more people shooting at me as well, so I don't know where from. I like liquidy. Yes. Yes, so if you were to crack open the onsen egg, it would be kind of like the not quite cooked, like gelatinous-y kind of thing inside. It's really quite cool. You know, I don't think I'm going to have enough ammo for this specific gun, realistically, but we'll try. I'll keep that in case I find a DBS. I might also take that with me. That should be our backpack. I'll do it. This is not like too liquidly where it's raw, but it's liquidy enough where the egg is hard. Yellow egg is liquidy. No, both the white and the yellow egg inside is still liquidly, but it's slightly cooked. Like if you're at a computer or on your phone or whatever, just Google onsen egg. That's ONSEN egg. And you should be able to get a visual on it. But yeah, they sell them as like little 6-packs and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't think I can get this guy from here, but I'm going to try. I need to have it a lot higher. There's another guy closer, like up here running around. There's somebody way up that way also firing. I just don't know where. Hi, mate. Got ya. Okay. First time hearing of it, to be honest. I only heard about it, like, this year, I think. And I still think it's a pretty interesting concept because it's, like, it's a weird thing to just... I found out about it because this woman was like, oh, I'm on holidays and I wanted to surprise my partner with some breakfast. So I went out to get some eggs and I was going to do, like, fried eggs for him. And she cracked open the eggs and they were, like, pre-cooked. And she's like, what is this shit? And yeah, it was a legit onsen egg. And that's what it was. Mate, the hell do you think you're doing? Oh, I heard you. I heard you just at the last fucking second getting up here. Where are you? There you are. Hi. No, I'm not done with you yet, mate. There we go. Just barely. There's enough to reload. Now, where is this guy? You still alive? No. Okay, that's a little concerning. Do you have ammo? Let's find out. For this gun, yes. Okay, that's useful. I mean, you've got a car too, but I don't want that shit for this. I've got a win, and on this map, that's honestly better. For me. Let me clarify there. I know somebody's going to have an absolute fucking stroke over that information, but yes, this is a better gun for me on this map. I will also take more of your win ammo. I'll get rid of the shoddy ammo. Let's face it, I'm not going to use it. Win ammo. I don't need that ammo. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can stand back up. There's at least like a couple of people over there that's like basically boogieing. Like, there you are. Let's see if I can get you. You're pretty fucking far out. So this will be a lot of work to try to get this guy, but I can hit him. So great if I could hit him. Oh, yeah. Alright. I actually love getting the win on this map. It's like the only time when I can actually play good. It's great. It puts on my eyes. Actually, the crossbow is the best for this map. Oh, Grim, I love it. I love the putting on my... Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have a grenade, mate. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, come up closer. I've got just the gun for you. Oh, can you reload? Nope. Apparently she can't. I thought I had more shots than that. I also thought I hit him a fair few times, so that's sus, but whatever. I was having fun. That was the main thing. Yeah, I love the old, like, putting on the glasses shit. That's funny. Putting on the eyes. Crossbow's actually pretty good for the map, though, too, to be fair. Like, honestly, grabbing, like, a little fast gun is helping. But I really do like the win. For some reason, whatever the stats are on the win, I am really compatible with. And I don't know what specifically it is. Either it's the level of stability, whatever the recoil. I do like the crosshair on it. I really do well with that. So I don't know. Like, I can kind of, like, figure out from a distance how much of a drop that bullet's going to have immediately as soon as I got a win. Any other gun, I'm like a fucking potato. I'm like, I've used this 20, 30 times, but I don't know what it does. I don't know where this bullet's going. I'm just like basically hoping that it's gonna end up in a person at a distance. Like that's what I'm honestly doing. Whereas the wind, I'm just like, yes, this tactical advantage, I am looking at you, bang, you're dead. There is no extra thought involved in it. It's just gonna happen. It's like a fucking automatic thing. It's amazing. That's why I love getting it. Like even on Miramar, I like it on Miramar as well. Miramar and Karakin. I think you can get it on other maps, but I don't tend to remember getting it on other maps. So I don't know if it is available. This is something I learnt while doing the spicy weapons thing, was that some guns are not available on all maps, which, by the way, I do want to bring back the spicy weapon redeem as well. I know I haven't done it for like 6 months.